Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to Civilization 6 Gathering Storm and the Coastguard Challenge. And there is a little bit of speculation as to whether this will be the last part or not, because in terms of a culture victory, we're very, very close. And I think had Pachacuti not actually done something about it last time out and started creating lots of tourism, we would have taken victory last time out. But we are on 158 out of 216. But that number was far, far lower. Pachacuti and Mansa Musa were on 170, 160 something. So we kind of nearly got there last time. And now Pachacuti is moving the goalposts. So we need to keep generating tourism if we want to take a culture victory. However, in terms of science, we're also doing quite well because we're 3 turns away from getting the satellite done, which is exciting. And also, in diplomacy, we've got 7 out of 10 diplomatic points. We only need 3 more, and then we shall win, which is jolly exciting. So let's have a look at what it says here. You can earn diplomatic points for the diplomatic victory proposal in the World Congress. Yes, done that quite a few times. By generating the highest score in aid requests. Yep, absolutely. Or by completing the Seasteads tech. Oh, that's interesting. We're going to get that at some point. I think we're going to get that, aren't we? Is that not on our list of things to get? Or have we already got that? I can't remember. We certainly know where that is on the tech tree now. They're like the little teeny tiny sort of floating island things. The Global Warming Mitigation Civic, or the Statue of Liberty, or Mahabodhi Temple Wonders. Oh, the Mahabodhi Temple gives you a victory point, does it? Oh, I didn't know that. I would have got that had I known that. We have got the Statue of Liberty. Lady Liberty is... Where is Lady Liberty? Over there. She's just there with with a Canadian apostle on her head. Move out of the way, Canadian apostle. In fact, the Canadian apostle is actually on top of the Statue of Liberty's head. Maybe they've got it there for sightseeing. It's fine. Okay, that's lovely. So diplomacy, yeah, that's very interesting. I didn't realise that 2 sort of things you can research actually give you diplomatic victory points. That is interesting. So overall, science victory, we're in the lead. We generate 806.3 per turn against Pachacuti, who's in second, 282. Now that is a little bit inflated by lots of projects we're doing, but still that's good. Culture, 447 tourism as opposed to 181 from Pachacuti. I think that's, I kind of expect to get a culture victory out of it. Domination, Matthias has got a military strength of nothing. You've got nothing. You haven't even got a doorman. You haven't even got a bouncer on the door to the local nightclub. Oh dear, Matthias. You are in a bad way. I suppose they just have had a war. I wonder if that's why they went, went asking for peace with Canada, because he's got no units left. Now, where's Canada? 168. Now, that's not very much, is it? If we've got 918 and we've got predominantly cannons, blokes with muskets, that cannot be very much at all. So, okay, that's fine. Religious victory there, not really bothered. We're last, not really too fussed. Diplomatic victory, 7 out of 10. So I think let's just crack on. Let's just get on with stuff. So, a great person has appeared. It's a great artist. That is lovely. Jang Seung Eop. Possibly. So yeah, we'll get you on board. Lovely. You can head over to Hermitage. That's going to have some slots. So you go and do some stuff in there. Samin Munyondo. It looks very lovely. It looks like a lovely painting. Is it like one of those silk paintings? It could be like a silk painting thing, which are very impressive. But there you go. Right, so that's another bit of art for us. Right, the Frightened Rejects are here. So here we go. The Frightened Rejects are a rock band. We're going to send some rock bands to places because I like the idea of the rock bands and it generates tourism and all that kind of stuff. What did they get? Performing a concert causes that city to lose loyalty. Not bothered. Let's go over there to the Great Zimbabwe. Let's perform a little concert on the Great Zimbabwe. And then on the Furry Diamonds, these guys are just absolute legends. You guys can keep going around. What about that? What's that? The Jebel Barkal? Or do you want to go over here to this entertainment complex? What do you get? Wonders, theatre squares. Oh, right. Okay, so only wonders and theatre squares. Well, there is a wonder just there. Go and do a rock concert on it, please. Absolutely. Rock concert, headliners, 5 stars, 10,000 tourism generated. It's just a silly amount. It's just a very silly amount of tourism. And over here, we've got ourselves a builder. Right, okay. Now, the builders have now got a very important role to play. Because in terms of research, we can now build offshore wind farms, which is very, very exciting indeed. So we've got, I believe, some builders ready to go out into the sea. Obviously not over here, though. I think I must have done that over here, possibly. Didn't we have some builders ready to go out into the sea? I thought we did. I honestly thought I'd built some builders and chucked them into the sea, but I can't see where they might be. I really thought I'd done that. Okay, I must have gone mad then at that point. Okay, well, fine. There we go. Okay, right, I didn't do that then, but we can indeed do that, unless they're moving into position and I just can't see where they are. But, look, lots of spaces for offshore farms. So what do you need? You need another 5 power, and what do you need? You need another 5 power as well. That's quite a lot, though, isn't it? That's all of those filled with offshore wind farms. Do you know what? Let's go for it. Let's put some offshore wind farms over there. And these guys down here have been chasing down some bad guys. They've been chasing down some baddies over here. So let's meander you over here, because we're allies with England, so we can go into your territory. That's lovely. And just here is a little tribal village, which I'm intrigued to find out what they've got in there, because I want to know if they're going to give us a ridiculous technology or something very stupid. So yeah, we'll have a look in there to see if they're going to give us that. But right now, we can't do much, so we'll skip our turn. Okay, research. Seasteads. Awards 1 diplomatic victory point. I didn't notice that. I just looked at the shiny thing you can build. 4 turns. Absolutely, yeah. Let's get ourselves another diplomatic victory point underway. And here we go. Big End has finished building a Cothon. So let's buy ourselves a lighthouse. Let's buy ourselves a shipyard. Let's buy ourselves a seaport. Let's buy ourselves... oh, and that's it. We've kind of ran out of things to buy. Okie dokie then. We could always buy a giant death robot. I mean, that would be a fun thing to buy, wouldn't it? The first giant death robot in the world? That could be a fun thing. It requires 1 uranium and it consumes 3 uranium per turn. I'm not going to use the uranium for anything else, so yeah. Okay, let's get ourselves a giant death robot. Before, uranium was merely a curiosity of scholars. Now a giant death robot wields it as a weapon for the first time in the world. And we have ourselves a giant death robot, ladies and gentlemen. So Big End finished building a little Cothon that goes out into the sea, and then lighthouses appeared and seaports appeared, and then all of a sudden a massive, gigantic, stampy death robot just sort of popped into existence. Lovely. Right, what shall we build now? A water park. Let's get a water park done. You can have a water park. I know, just there. That'll do. Yes, please. Put a water park in. Lovely, lovely. And I think that is our turn done, isn't it? We've got the World's Fair. We won that one quite convincingly, 100 Great Person points. And the Nobel Peace Prize is underway. So it's points for great musicians and great scientists. Now, hang on a minute, hang on. Suleiman's in goal position there. No, Suleiman. No, I'm not having that, thank you very much. We shall have to check that next time and see if he's still in the lead. I can't be having that. Suleiman's only got 2 cities. How's he done all that? We have neutralised a governor. That is marvellous. And we've fomented some unrest, which is lovely. Okay, there's the baddies. We could just kill them. There's some barbarians. We'll kill those for the English. It's all fine. And, our person has arrived. Oh, no, they're in London and they've just removed... That's what they've done. They have just removed the governor from London for no reason. I don't need to do this. I'm just doing it to be irritating. Just doing it to annoy the English. Everything is very quick. I mean, shall we sabotage production? Let's try and blow some stuff up. There we go. Because we're that nice sort of a friendly ally there. Oh, yes, we need to go through and actually be friends with people. Look, because all that stuff has expired. Okay, yeah, loads of stuff has expired. Okay, fine. Right, and Manchester. What are we going to do with you? You can be promoted. Sabotage production, disrupt rocketry. If caught on a mission, have a much higher chance of escape. Sabotage production, because that's more fun. I don't think anybody's going to be doing any rockets anytime soon. Let's just take a quick look at where other people might be. Some people are around the information era. Oh no, do you know what? No, there might be. They might be building spaceports and things. So let's have that. Let's try and disrupt other people's rocketry, if anybody is doing that. Create and maintain more trade routes. Yeah, that's done. We did that. Culture is dominant over all but one person. And we need to do all of our alliances and all that kind of jazz. Okay, right. Let's go and do all this stuff then. So, yeah, let's declare friendship. Absolutely. Oh, okay. that comes as a bit of a surprise. It is not yet time to declare a lasting friendship. Oh, okay, what about you? No. Oh. Who are you to claim friendship with me? You are not my equal, merely an ardent admirer. Well, given that we've been allies for about the past 1,000 years, I thought you might want to carry that on. You must not claim the friendship with me. Okay. Nobody likes me anymore. Nobody likes me anymore, apart from Mansa Musa. Me and Mansa Musa are best buddies. Everybody else hates me all of a sudden. Oh, I feel a little bit betrayed. All these people, they're all friendly, but they don't want to actually be my friend. They're sort of amicable to me, but they don't actually want to declare any friendship. Oh dear. Okay, that is unexpected. Right, well, okay, you guys can go to whatever that is, a castle of some sort. Mont Saint Michel. Do a concert there, please. And 4 stars, 13,700 tourism generated. I mean, what is that doing to this culture thing? Victory in 5 turns. I just need to get the Furry Diamonds to go round and just rock everywhere. That's all I need to do. We're going to win by virtue of rock and roll. And now, let's take a look at the giant death robot. I can't really see it very much in there. Let's stamp it over to this farm. Let's terrify some of the locals. So stamp, stamp, stamp. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, look, it's even got big kind of, I don't know what they're like scythe bits at the top. It's got a big yellow glowing eye, obviously. It's got other glowing bits on it. It's got big stampy legs. It's even got little toes. And for some reason, hands. Don't know why it needs hands. Stampy death robot probably needs feet to move about. Don't know why it's got hands. And possibly even opposable thumbs. Why has a robot got an opposable thumb? I don't know. Is it going to hold a gigantic robotic cup of tea? I'm not sure. But, okay. We've got a terrifying defense machine now, so let's do that. Let's leave that there. You can do another work of art. It's a rooster. Absolutely. Yes, it is. And we shall claim another great person. It's a great writer. Oh my goodness me. We've got so many of those. So, yeah, that's done that. Where's Emily Dickinson? Right, you run over to Broadway. Put something in Broadway. A bird came down in Broadway. Yep, it was probably trying to steal someone's fries. And now let's just take a quick look at that. We're in third. We're in third. This is shocking. This is shocking. Oh no, that's not what we get. Oh, that's not right. Sorry, no, that's the reward. I was thinking we get ourselves great musician points and great scientist points, but no, it's supposed to be got by generating diplomatic favour, and we've generated 19. We get 11 per turn, and that's been going for several turns. So how have I only generated 19? Yet Pachacuti has generated 70. He must have done a deal with somebody, I assume. Now that has come down because I'm no longer allied with anybody. Okay, that's unexpected. Okay, fine. Right, let's move time on. Let's just see what happens with this. Now I'm going to go back and look at the thing again. Right. Everybody's going to now be friends with me. Yes, okay, yep. Friends, absolutely. Friends, yeah, okay. I couldn't come and ask you because you were all utterly outraged. But you can come and ask me. And look, I'm being nice. I'm being courteous and not turfing you out like you did to me. There we go. Everybody is friends. Now we'll go and try and do the alliance thing again, hopefully. Environmentalism. Plus 25% tourism across the empire. I suspect the game might be up very soon. Let's just create a great word. Let's create Sangma in Muldo. Okay, lovely. A bloke looking at a horse. Good. I love that. Bloke looking at a horse. Yeah, we're dominant over Mali. We've just got one person left. Your agent Bomblakar has acquired sources of the inner workings of Uppsala. Okay, right. What do you want to do here? Do you want to blow the dam up just because it's fun? Or do we want to get you leveled up doing something else first? Let's try and remove the governor because that's just irritating. That just annoys Sweden, and that's funny. You guys, you here? Let's just remove your loyalty. Let's just do that again. See if it levels him up again. Aha! And now you guys, you can build the offshore wind farm. You've got one go left, and it looks exactly like the ones that are on the land, but they're not on the land. They're just in the sea, which is absolutely fine. Good. You can't build anything in Broadway. There's no slots left. You could come up here. How many goes have you got? Just one. One great work. Okay. Pop into the city a second, and then we shall teleport you. How about we teleport you over here? We've got loads of stuff over here. Go over to Fanbelt. Maybe give Fanbelt something to do. Right, and Furry Diamonds. Where is another world wonder? Is that a world wonder? The Kotoku Inn. I think that's a world wonder. Go and do some rock there. Absolutely. Yeah! Rock out, Furry Diamonds. They've been around forever, it seems. Legends of Rock. A top-tier performance. 15,250 tourism. 200 albums sold. What's that doing to this? Victory in 3 turns now. 3 little turns. I mean, are we going to get the space thing in? When's this going to happen? 2 turns. I'd love to get a space thing. I'd love to get a satellite in. Because otherwise we're just going to win a culture victory by default, just by virtue of just getting on with what we're doing over there. Right. Spec Ops, come into here and see what this little tribal village have for us. Do they have ancient secrets of, I don't know, whatever's next in the civics tree? Also, what was the thing that we wanted to get? Was it globalization? No. It wasn't any of the things that we can see. It must be one of the secret ones that are as yet unrevealed. But we need globalization in order to unlock all the other stuff. So let's get globalization. It gives us governor titles, bit of extra science if we choose to, production and gold from trade routes, or lots of production toward air units and carriers. Not that fussed. Right, okay, come into here then. Come into here. Do you contain secrets of globalization, tribal village? No. They knew all about seasteads. So the little villagers here knew all about floating cities or little floating settlements. Okay, sure they did. Why didn't they build one of their own? How did they know how they work? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, fine. So that's that done. Oh, it's been boosted but not completed. Right, okay, so they knew a little bit about them. Maybe they didn't know enough to build one. Cup holder. What can we do in cup holder? We've done campus research grants. Do you want to go back doing that? What's the loyalty like over in Manchester? How is that going? It's rising 8.8 per turn. Yeah, they've sorted out their loyalty sort of thing, haven't they? We're not going to get those cities. Let's queue up. If we scroll down, a couple more projects. Yeah, just do 3 campus research grants. Just do that. That'll do. That'll keep you busy. And over here, Fanbelt can do exactly the same. Campus, campus, campus. 3 of those. That's 15 turns. I don't know if we'll be playing in 15 turns' time. I've got no idea. The Frightened Rejects are going to play here. Now, there's a 50% chance that they will retire after this. So their one and only gig could be now. Frightened Rejects, are you going to go the way of whatever the other ones were called? Or are you going to be legends like the Furry Diamonds? Oh, that's not a good noise. No, the crowd were booing. They were not a happy crowd. And they've gone as well. So they've retired. 3,250 tourism generated, and they have gone. We don't have, this continent don't like rock music. That's the message I'm getting from this. Right, let's create another one. Spark plug. As well as sending a thing into space, let's get ourselves another rock band. Let's do that. And do you know what? How about up here in ejector seat? Why don't we buy another rock band? Let's get many rock bands in. Right. Does anyone want to be my ally? Would you like to have... Ooh, that's not good, is it? Who have we got most trade routes with? Pachacuti, Mansa Musa, we've got absolutely loads. So we've got... Wilfred's got 3. Pachacuti has 4. So really, we want those to be the best ones. So Wilfred and Pachacuti. So, Wilfred, alliance, only an economic alliance. Okay, and Pachacuti, alliance. Okay, let's have an economic alliance with you. Can we get any gold out of you for this? Oh, have they tweaked this now? Have they actually made them not terrible? Can we get 10 gold? Can we get 100 gold? Or is that asking too much? No. Do you know what? I'll just put 10 gold in. Oh, can we get a luxury with it? No. Do you know what? I'll have 10 gold just because it gets something else out of him. So we'll have an economic alliance with you. Lovely. And then Wilfred then. So Wilfred, we can't have any alliance with him because he's allied with loads of other people. You tart. I'm deeply offended. We'll have a religious alliance with you. But we don't send stuff to anybody else. So there's no point having like a different alliance with him, like a research alliance or whatever, because we don't send him anything. So it's all entirely pointless. I suppose every 30 turns on standard you unlock a Eureka. Your ally has researched or boosted, but you have not. Again, that's not going to be great either, is it? Let's be honest. It's going to be good for him, and he's going to give me 100 gold to have that. I'll go for that, yes, because it gives me the diplomatic victory points, which is good. Diplomatic favour, sorry, which is going to be useful. We're going to get another one. We're going to get another diplomatic victory point very, very soon. Also, we've got to be going to space pretty soon. Whoa, religion is happening. All sorts of religion is going on. It's all fine. Yeah, carry on, carry on. Be all multi-religious. It's all lovely. Seasteads are done. So now we can build a seastead. +2 food, +1 production for each adjacent fishing boat. Fishing boats get +1 production for each adjacent seastead. +1 culture and tourism for every adjacent reef. +2 housing. Most boats on coast, lake or ocean terrain cannot be placed adjacent to another seastead. They're very exciting. And a diplomatic victory point. It's very good. We've also blown up some stuff. And this rock band can be promoted. Unknown call. Unknown set. I've done it again. I'm going to call them Unknown Caller. Unknown Caller, that'll do. Now, I did forget about the whole car themed of the cities, but do you know what? Yeah, we'll keep the band names not linked to cars necessarily, although Furry Diamonds and Furry Dice, it's been suggested, are quite closely linked. We'll have Unknown Caller, because why not? And then, what shall we have? Reggae Rock performs with 2 levels more experience on Waterparks, Religious Rock or Space Rock. Okay. I don't know if anybody's going to have any of these things. We'll have Reggae Rock because I think people are more likely to have that. And this rock band up here, Broken Food. Yes, we'll have Broken Food. That's just ridiculous. We keep getting this religious rock thing a lot. I don't want that. And again, Reggae Rock or Roadies. Well, we'll have Reggae Rock again then. We'll just see what we can do. A unit needs orders. Right, yeah, you can hop over into there. And you can do a great work. Marvellous. What is going on over here? This is an ironclad. Right. These guys are getting a bit feisty, are they? A unit has appeared into the sea. However, next turn, we might well get them. I think they're going to rebel and join us. So, ironclad, how about you upgrade to a destroyer? Because why not? And the Furry Diamonds can continue their journey. What's that? That's the Great Bath. That's probably the first wonder that got built. Let's do a gig here. 4% chance they might retire. But no, they are Legends of Rock. Another 17,000 tourism. Okay, well done, Furry Diamonds. Apparently we are going to achieve a cultural victory in 2 turns at this rate. Okay, that's fine. Right, there is something going on down here. There was like a settler unit down here. A barbarian outpost with some spearmen in it. Ooh, I think we can probably kill them. Another great admiral. 1 promotion level and 100% combat experience to a military naval unit. Sergei Gorshkov. Okay, yeah, we'll have him, absolutely. You guys need to skip your turn for now. I guess we'll go up to Mr. Gorshkov. Destroyer fleet. Yeah, why don't we just put it on the... Oh, hang on, there's a battleship around somewhere. Is there a battleship or are they all destroyers? I'm never really entirely sure how these things... Which is better? I don't know. Do you know what? Go there, because that's a fleet. And you can do your thing on it. That'll do. And now that can be promoted, and that's all lovely. Yeah, we'll promote you. You can have +10 combat strength when defending versus ranged attacks. Absolutely. Have that. Have a bit of that. Oh no, one of our spies... a London spy got detected. So we will return on foot because I'm in no rush, and he did it and he got out. So he sabotaged some production, but he got found out and he has legged it. Okay, that's fine. What do we want to do next in terms of science? What can we get? Can we see these next bits yet? Off-world mission. Oh, how very exciting. Okay, so build a terrestrial laser station. What? Once completed, this city's power requirements increased by 5. Space race project, which speeds up your exoplanet expedition by +1 light year per turn, as long as the city is powered. Oh my goodness me! So that thing somehow blasts a spaceship, an exoplanet spaceship, toward its target quicker, or a launch Lagrange laser station. 30 aluminium or aluminum. Requires 30 to be constructed. Space race project, which speeds up. Oh right, so they're 2 different things. There's 2 different sort of laser-based things. How about we get smart materials? Because then it'll unlock what this might be. I'm expecting that that's going to be some sort of future tech. So let's do this. And yeah, you don't have to move anywhere. I'm just checking this. So yeah, two turns. How many turns is it until we actually do the satellite? I just want to get the satellite in the air now. There we go. Right, 1 turn. So we should, at some point soon... Ooh. Well, you're going to lob a book at me again. You do need to see a counsellor. You've got some serious issues. In Sweden, we have many amusing folk songs. Oh, yes, right. It's the people singing about me again. I would love to hear that. But there we go. I never will. We should hopefully see a dramatic cutscene of a spaceshipy thing taking off and putting our satellite into space. And we have discovered the Matterhorn. Because our satellite's gone into space. Okay, that's nice. It's near the pyramids. We were relatively near there at one point, I think. And here we go. Here it goes. Reveals a geography of any unexplored corner of the world and marks the first step toward the science victory. Up the space rocket goes. And that's very exciting. Also, look. Again, mixture of the old and the new. Look, the old Oracle, the new spaceport. Very exciting. Okay, so that's done. Beep, 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 beep. The first satellite is in space, 1872. Go us. Oh, and the Matterhorn is in the middle of there. Okay. Victoria has become ours. Okay, Victoria, you've got quite a bit to do. Hang on. Yeah, we'll keep the city. Why the heck not? Keep it. Let's keep it. The citizens of Victoria feel an affinity with us and willingly enter our civilization. +3 era score. We need another 10 to go into a normal age next time, if we get that far. The English Empire asked you for a promise to stop spying and you declined. In fact, you have continued to do this. Yes, I have. Adding 25 additional grievances against you. We are very close to a culture victory. We've got a casus belli to declare a colonial war. No, you do not go out there. We found the Matterhorn, spaceshipy thing, and cities joined us. Okay. What's going on here? 1 turn. If I do this, is this going to be it? Are we going to win by rock? That would be very funny. This could be the end of the game. This could be the end. Let's go and do the other stuff first. You guys come here so you can shoot them and then move in once they're gone. That's fine. In fact, yeah, just shoot them now. Bang. There you go. Oh, they're gone anyway. Wow, that was quick. Unknown caller do need to go and do some stuff, but I suspect that we're not going to need their efforts. But okay, you can go over that way, and you can go to there, and you can go back on alert. You guys, yeah, wait for you guys. Right, broken food. Again, might be pointless. Go over there, go into that world wonder. Who knows what's going to happen? Right, a couple of cities need production. So Victoria, let's purchase you some things. Let's buy you a granary, because that would make sense. Let's buy you a sewer to bring the number of turns down that you need to grow quite considerably. And now you're going to need to actually build something. Now, what can you build? You can't really do a lot, can you? A Cothon would make sense for us. There. +2. Oh, no, there. +3. That's actually quite a good tile. That's got a lot on it. We'll put it there. Yes, please. Absolutely. And one last thing. Sparkplug needs to build a thing. How about then we go for the next thing? Let's try and land on the moon for what it's worth. And now this might be the end of the game. This might be a very short part of this. Here we go. Furry Diamonds. 4% chance they're going to actually retire. Now that would be interesting. Right, here we go. Yep. The crowd sound happy. It's next to an ice rink as well. The Furry Diamonds have absolutely killed it. And yeah, okay, so 3rd tier performance. Okay, but it did generate, a 3rd tier performance did generate 18,750 tourism. Bear in mind that we generate 572 per turn. That is a lot of tourism right there. Now, I don't know how that's going to work in terms of, oh, look at that. 83. We've just gone around Canada, and they're all the people visiting us are just Canadian. It's all fine. Right, so this might be the end of the... It is! Yay! Oh, sorry, Sean Bean.
But in how those accomplishments last, and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
I rather suspect that our culture is just the Furry Diamonds. That is it. They're like the wild stallions of this game. The future is just based around furry diamonds. Ah, dear. Oh, that's very, very funny. Okay, right. So there we go. So we've won. We've won a culture victory with the Phoenicians with the Coastguard challenge. That's it. That's all we did. We built cities on the coast. We couldn't take any cities on the coast apart from actually at the very end there where we culture flipped that city. It was a coastal city. It was absolutely fine. We could do that. And all of the cities were on the coast. We never did get to use her ability to flip the capital over, did we? It kind of never really kind of emerged. I suppose we could have done. I guess we could have done it at some point, but yeah, it wasn't really that important because we were doing so well anyway. It wasn't really a sort of necessary thing. It's not like we were struggling and needed the benefit from the Casa de Contracion, whatever it was called. But yeah, so really, it was the Furry Diamonds who went round and did everything. They went round and did everything. They changed the world in their image. Now the entire world is based upon their culture and their musical teachings. Oh dear. Right, well, there we go. That's an interesting thing. I wasn't expecting it to happen quite that quick, but there we go. Right, rankings. And we are 7th. That's not that bad. That is not that bad. We could look at the graphs and all that kind of stuff, see what happened with all this sort of stuff. But yeah, okay, it's all fine. We ended up being... Yeah, see, look, we weren't that good at the start. We certainly struggled early on. It was Matthias who looked like he was best early on. We came good around... about 3/4 of the way through the game, possibly? We weren't bad. We were sort of maintaining a fairly good sort of show. But then, yeah, about 3/4 of the way through the game, we sort of came out very much on top and we were absolutely dominant. Oh, that's in terms of buildings constructed. Not just as a generic score or anything. Era score? Yeah, we absolutely kicked bottom of that as well. Wars declared. Absolutely no... Hang on. What? Surely I should be at the bottom there. I know I did declare a war, didn't I? It made me declare a war because of some sort of weird ally thing going on. Cities lost. Did people lose that? Suleiman lost a couple of cities. England lost a city. And it looks like Sweden lost a city as well. Oh my goodness, all sorts of stuff happened. All sorts of things happened. But do you know what? Wars declared. Let's have a look. Who declared the most wars? It's got to be Matthias. No! Mansa Musa declared the most amount of wars. What's that, 5? Matthias with possibly 4. Suleiman, I wouldn't have thought you would have done that, but there you go, possibly with 3. It's kind of hard to see over this side of the graph. You need those metrics on that side as well, really. But yeah, okay, and then yes, we declared the 1. But okay, that's fine. Wow. Okay, that is fascinating. But do you know what? We've done it. We've done it. We've gone through. We have taken victory in Civilization 6 Gathering Storm with our Coastguard challenge. And that was a lot of fun. I suppose it was a good introduction into the mechanics of Gathering Storm. You know, to get used to the different bits and bobs, the weather and the diplomatic victory and the new wonders and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, now we can know how those work. We probably will see Civilization 6 again on the channel at some point. I'm not going to rule out that it's not going to come back because it's very good. And maybe will we see a Civilization 6 Gathering Storm Deity Difficulty 1 City Challenge? Possibly. I will have to prepare. I did preparation for the last one. I would have to prepare for this one as well. I'd have to make some sort of plan and try and, you know, get a bit of an idea of what I want to do and when. Pick the best civ as well. Because I imagine if I was going to do a Gathering Storm one, I would be expected to pick one of the Gathering Storm people. So I'd have to see which person, which sort of civ and leader is the best leader and civ for a 1 city challenge and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that won't be anytime soon. That's not going to be, you know, in the next couple of weeks or whatever. So yeah, for now we won't see civ on the channel for a short while, but yeah, I expect it will return at some point because it's civ and I like civ. It's good. So yeah, that's it. We've taken victory. You can take victory by only building your cities on the coast, particularly if you play as Phoenicia and it turns you into a massive powerhouse. But really, this game has proved that all you need is a very, very, very successful rock band that just never, ever retire. If you can look out and get them really good, if they don't retire, then you can just claim a culture victory with relative ease. But there we go. So rock bands are fun. Let's make lots of them next time and see if we can get really early culture victories and all that kind of stuff. Because that was very, very funny. But there we go. All done. Hopefully you did enjoy this shorter than normal video and the series as a whole. If you did, then please do leave a like and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff that we do get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard and I'll see you next time. The city of Cupboard. It can be full of geeks, very loyal geeks to me. It's this sort of stripy hill. That's interesting. Oh, Stripey Mountain. Sorry, I downgraded you to a hill. Just really irritate the Norwegians. Everyone had gold. People were lying on beds of gold. They were eating gold. They were trying to wash their hair with gold. There was gold literally everywhere in our empire.